Hi, I'm Robert. Welcome back to another on the road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop. Before you begin any repair, unplug the appliance from the wall outlet. It is also recommended that you check for proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the gas. To complete this repair, you will need a number 2 Phillips screwdriver and a 5/16 nut driver. Today we're working on an Amana gas dryer. Customer's complaint is no tumble, everything else runs. We found the belt snapped. We'll be replacing that today. To access this component, you must first remove the lint screen. Now let's pull the lint screen and we'll remove the two number 2 Phillips screws that lock the top down to the air duct. And then we will put our foot against the bottom right corner of the dryer and pull the right rear of the lid towards us. And pull up as we do that. We're going to repeat that on the left side. Now that our top is loose, I'm going to lay a protective cover across the top edge or front edge and lean the top all the way back against the wall. Now with the top propped up, we have access to the two 5/16 panel screws located on either side at the top. We're going to remove those. Set those aside. Disconnect our Molex plug. And now you want to lift up on the side and let the panel come forward. And you got to do that for both sides. And pull the panel straight out. Now let's go ahead and disengage the belt from the motor pulley and get it off of the idler. We're gonna reach underneath and pull back on the idler and peel the belt off the motor pulley. And then lift the drum slightly and pull the belt out. And the belt is removed. Set that aside. Now that we have a new belt, it's been folded up in a package for a while, so you want to take it over your shoulder and just give it a stretch. And then you want to drape the belt on the drum and then tip the drum back and pull and rotate the belt so that it gets around the underside of the drum, and then bring it back to where it goes, and then reach in, and you want to hold the idler and then hold the base of the idler while you get the belt over the top of the idler pulley, and then slip it through the hole on the bottom. Then push the idler assembly back so that you can just wrap the belt around the motor pulley. And the belt is installed. We can now reinstall the front cover. The front panel has square holes at the bottom that are going to rest on these clip hooks on the front
sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to press the front against the drum and bring the panel close to the hook. Slide it down onto the hook. Then do the same thing on the opposite side. Then push back on the drum and push the panel in. Pull forward on the drum to make sure it's seated on the felt seal. Now that the drum is seated on the front felt seal, we're going to install our two 5/16 screws. We'll get our first screw in on one side and then the other. Now that our screws are in place, we'll connect our Molex plug for the door switch. And now we can drop the top and install the two number 2 Phillips screws that lock the top to the air duct for the lint filter. Now when installing these two number 2 Phillips screws, you want to kind of line the holes up and start them by hand. Get one started and then finish it off with your driver, because if that screw falls down into that duct, you're going to have to disassemble the entire back again to get it out. And now we can reinstall the lint screen. And that completes the repair.
Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.